Hello, everyone, and welcome to my podcast and another episode about how to become a successful entrepreneur in 2022. A lot of you asked me a lot of questions on previous videos about different business ideas that you can start from scratch with low investment or low upfront investment, as low as possible. And some of you gave ideas that they wanted me to talk about, and in today's episode I'm planning to talk about one of those ideas. Actually, I prepared most of your ideas and divided them into different episodes, different videos. So I'm gonna post a video every week about a new business idea, and hopefully I'll answer all your questions in my video. So I'll try to make it as brief as possible, and hopefully I will answer all the questions in those videos. So for those of you who are new on this channel is about entrepreneurship. I teach you how to become an entrepreneur, how to start your business from scratch, whether it's a small business or a big business. I have a massive experience in starting businesses in Canada and the United States. So I give you a little bit of my experience, and I also share with you success stories. I share with you my courses that I created about how to create different businesses. So yeah, if you're new here, make sure to subscribe to the channel if this is something that interests you, and make sure to activate the bell so that you get notified about future videos. Now, today's business idea is very interesting. Actually, it was brought up to me by Michael King, and he wanted to know if starting a cleaning business is profitable. Now, Michael is from Vancouver, Canada, and he's planning to start his cleaning business, or thinking about starting his cleaning business in Vancouver. But this applies to any province, any city, any country you're at. I'm going to give a brief idea in today's video, and I'm going to share with you very important documents as well. So stay tuned. One of those documents is actually a business plan that will give you a better idea about the costs and how much profit would you expect from the business in the first and second year, maybe the third year as well. So yeah, stay tuned, and hopefully this podcast will answer a few of Michael's questions and a few of your questions as well about cleaning businesses. So starting a cleaning business can put you on the fast track to high revenue. This is the short answer. It can put you on the fast track to high revenue without substantial upfront investment. This is a fact, all right? However, there are a few ups and downs. We're going to talk about everything, but just so you know, even a simple operation of a cleaning business can see huge profits. And I've seen lots of people making a lot of money out of multiple cleaning businesses that they open in different cities. I think I've read something about a person called Christopher Mondragon. Yeah, I have his name here. He's a founder of a Seattle-based cleaning company, actually called Queen Bee Cleaning Services. The Queen Bee, the very, very interesting name for his cleaning services agency. Christopher actually brought to my attention that he made 1.5 million in revenue since he opened his cleaning service in 2015. So not too long ago, and he was able to achieve a 1.5 million in revenue in such a short period. So that tells you a little bit about cleaning services and how much money potential you can make out of that business. And I personally, I found that impressive. But yeah, I thought I would bring you this success story to your attention so that you get a better idea about one example of a cleaning service that started from scratch, according to Chris, and created his company, started in one city, and then expanded in other cities, and now he has a big 7-figure cleaning business operating in the States. Now, according to Global News, now this is just a general information about the cleaning industry in general. Global News Wire says that the contract cleaning industry was over 78.6 billion in earnings in 2021 only, and it's expected to grow to almost 100 billion in 2026. So that tells you something, right? If you want to scrub your way to successful future, here you go. If this is something you like to do, cleaning business is the answer. Okay, I'm just kidding. Let's dig further into that. Okay, what do you need? Do you have the experience to start a cleaning business? Do you know what are you gonna do? What are you gonna need? I mean, all of us clean our houses on weekly basis or a monthly basis, whatever you do. Some of us actually hire people to clean the house, and it might seem like an easy job, but it's not. So what are the steps that you need to take in order to start on the right path and make such a profitable business and expand in different cities? I'm going to tell you. So step 1 is always education. So you have to get training and experience. This is not something that you learn in school. It's not something that you go to classes to learn. You need hands-on experience. So training and experience are helpful if you want to learn more about, say, specific cleaning businesses, such as there is something called pressure cleaning, Airbnb cleaning, move out cleaning. So you know all about these, right? You probably hired people to do these for you, but you've never done it yourself, maybe. So you need specific training and experience to learn these different types of cleaning. And Chris, the same person that I was talking about earlier, said Airbnb cleaning services have a higher margin than a normal residential cleaning service in the United States, and I believe in Canada too. So imagine that you took Airbnb cleaning only for your agency. You have the potential to make a lot more money than if you just work with residential places. So this is good news. So far, it's easy. Working for a local commercial cleaning company will give you an excellent first-hand experience if you want to clean offices. Just FYI. So if you want to get the experience, look for local commercial cleaning companies and ask them to hire you. Ask if they're hiring first of all, and then join them and see what they will teach you. See what they do, what they have. What inventory do they order on a weekly or a monthly basis or bi-weekly basis, and this will be your first hands-on experience. Taking on cleaning jobs with a successful cleaning business will also show you how other business owners manage operations, manage cleaning supplies and customers and hourly rates, pricing of their cleaning services, etc. So that's what I mean by hands-on experience. Alternatively, training with a vocational or community college could be a way to gain some of this knowledge and help you build your business profile. That's another way. There are places such as the International Sanitary Supply Association who offer certification programs. So they teach you, they train you, and they give you a certification program. That could be another route for some people if you don't want to work yourself in a cleaning company. But remember one thing, you don't really need cleaning business certifications in order to become well known and get the jobs. Official certifications show professionalism for sure, but they're not necessary. Any cleaning experience will serve you well when you start your own cleaning company. So, and actually, I encourage you to get the hands-on experience rather than going for certifications. But that's all, my opinion. Some people prefer to go for certifications. That's up to you, really. It will cost you a little bit more because these certifications are probably not free. So if you can find a cheap certification, or at least a like a training program that is not too expensive, that would teach you the hands-on experience, that would be okay. That would be great. That's my preference. And as a matter of fact, I'm gonna try and bring you a training program that a friend of mine did, and I'm gonna leave it in the comments for you if you want to join it. So that training program is actually a hands-on experience of how to start a cleaning company from scratch, with everything you need to know, and even all the inventory you need to buy for startup and whatnot. I believe all the information you need, because my friend didn't need anything else except that, and he didn't want to go and work as a cleaning person at a cleaning company to get the hands-on experience. He just wanted to manage the company and work on expanding his business, which is also acceptable. So he used that training course to get the information, and it helped him a lot. So I'm gonna leave the link in the description for you, for whoever wants to join the course and get the same experience. And it works for any country, for any city, any state or province, wherever you live, it will work. Okay, step number 2, in my opinion, is to dust off your skills. Customer service is essential, okay? Especially in cleaning businesses. So all local cleaning business owners tend to have similar pieces, but demonstrating your skills, being friendly, and offering helpful cleaning tips will help customers know they hired the exemplary cleaning service, and they'll give you good reviews, and good reviews will bring more people, and so on. So always focus on your customers. Chris, the same person we've been talking about since the beginning of this podcast, says exceptional customer service will help cleaning companies start making money in days. 2 things I do that others don't is my phone support is available from 7 in the morning until 11 in the evening, 7 days a week. That's amazing. I also have an online system where people can go online, put in their information, and book it without talking to anyone. Customers love it. Of course, customers will love that. You can book a cleaning service without talking to anyone, and they show up at your door. How many times did you call and book a service and they didn't show up, and they didn't even have the courtesy to call you back and cancel? What Chris does is actually very high standard customer service, and that's how we get more customers, and you get long-term customers, which you want. Okay, so that, in my opinion, is the second most important step of this process. You also need to polish your soft skills. What do I mean by that? Okay, cleaning services tend to be a customer service business, right? So practice your soft skills before starting a commercial or residential cleaning business. So learn about certain aspects that we can't go through in this small podcast, but there are certain aspects, and I believe they're all mentioned in that course that my friend took, that will teach you certain basics that will grow your business within a few months. Within a few months, you'll see that your business is actually expanding without you even trying to expand it. It will expand on its own. And those skills are mentioned in that course. I'm 100% sure, in that course that my friend took, that I'm going to leave the link in description for you. You need to also improve your technical skills. So customers expect you to be the expert, right, and trust you to work safely. The risk of injury and death is real. It happens everywhere. So there are certain technical skills that you need to learn in order to be a successful cleaner. And of course, when you know those technical skills, you're going to teach it to your staff, and your staff are going to be careful when they do the business. Business owners should educate themselves first and then their staff about safety concerns involving cleaning supplies in different areas such as biohazards, flammable liquids, air contaminants, first aid, hazardous interactions between cleaning chemicals, powered equipment and vehicles, asbestos, lead, protective wear, and when to use it, and of course electricity. So all of that has different aspects that they need to learn, your staff need to learn, and you need to learn too, and teach it to your staff before starting the business in order to keep them and yourself as safe as possible. Step number 3, which is very important too, is to write a business plan. Okay, so for this I have a great tip for you actually, but let's talk a little bit about business plans. You need a business plan to help guide your decision making. It keeps you focused on how to start a cleaning business and then how to expand it in the future. The plan will help define your vision, your objectives, and your strategy. Now, a lot of you I know are not able to write business plans, and if you go to let's say you go to a lawyer or an accountant and ask them to write a business plan for you, it will cost hundreds of dollars, if not thousands of dollars. So believe me, you don't need anyone to write it for you. The best thing to do is to write it yourself, and it's super easy to write it. You don't need special education for that. And for that, I'm going to give you another link in description that will take you directly to a business plan for a cleaning business. So when you want to start your business plan, it's very important to understand how to write a business plan as well, right? And I understand that most of you don't know how to write a business plan because this is probably not the scope of your practice in general. And I didn't know how to write a business plan either until I went to this website that I'm going to leave the link in the description for you. It's called bplans.com. So B for business, bplans.com. And then over there you can find different sample business plans, a complete business plan for different businesses. And one of the plans you're going to find, the one that I left the link in the description for you, is the cleaning service business plan. And this is an actual business plan for the mother's house cleaning service. It's a whole plan. The whole plan is outlined there with everything they had in mind. Those people who opened the mother's house cleaning service. It starts with an executive summary, talking about opportunity, problem, solution, market, expectations, forecast. And then opportunity, how they executed the business, a little bit about the company, and also a financial plan. And out of the financial plan, you'll see the forecast for the first year or two, expectations versus reality, financing. How much did they need for the whole business? How much did they need to finance? How much cash did they have? Everything is mentioned. So I'm going to leave you a link in the description for the business plan as well. So you have two links in the description, one for a complete course on how to start a cleaning business, and the other link is for how to write a business plan, and that's for free as well. Step number 4 in this process is to sign up for a 7-figure cleaning business blueprint. And after launching a $1 million cleaning business from scratch, Chris decided to put all of his insider secrets in an online course. So you can look for that. It's the same Chris that we've been talking about since the beginning of the of this podcast. You can look out for that, or you can just use the course that I left the link in description for you. I'm pretty sure it will be very, very similar. Have similar information, specifically about cleaning businesses and what you need to in order to start. And don't remember that my friend needed anything else but that course. So I'm 100% sure that you don't need anything else. Step number 5, which is pretty much the last step I'm going to talk about in this podcast, which I think is important, is to choose the right cleaning business for you. And once again, after you go through the course that I left the link in the description for you, you will know better which cleaning business is better for you. And once again, there are different cleaning businesses, and you cannot do them all. You have to pick one, because it's going to be overwhelming. You're going to have a huge, large company with hundreds of employees if you want to do multiple cleaning businesses. And if that's something you like, suit yourself, of course. And a few possible cleaning businesses, in my opinion, that the important ones are the home cleaning, the residential cleaning, home, whether it's a house or apartment cleaning, Airbnb cleaning, the decluttering services is very important. A mobile laundry is very important, something that people look for. A VRBO cleaning, VRBO, similar to Airbnb. A move-in, move-out cleaning is also very important. It's something that everyone needs and everyone is looking for. These, in my opinion, are the most important, but there are many other different types of cleaning services that you might want to explore after you go through the course in description. So these are the most important questions I noticed that lots of people ask about when it comes to cleaning services. So I hope I answered all the questions you have in mind if this is the business that you're planning to start. And hopefully Michael will find enough information in this podcast as well. If anything comes to your mind, if you have other questions that you want me to answer, feel free to leave me a comment. And I usually answer within 24 to 48 hours. I'll answer your question. Even if I have to make another podcast about it, I will. Just don't forget to subscribe to the channel. There will be multiple businesses coming up in my future podcasts. And for every business, I'll try my best to get you a course that will teach you A to Z, from A to Z, how to do the business and how to execute it in a successful way with minimal losses. So make sure to subscribe to the channel and activate the bell so that you get notified of my future videos. Thanks for listening to my podcast episode today, and I'll see you in the next episode.